Why not having good gut health might be sabotaging your weight loss goals. Penelope and I have been focusing on gut microbiome health and detoxification as one of our top weight loss strategies. She and I have lost over 200 pounds combined over the last couple of years, and we want to help you to do the same. Number one, eating a ton of fruits and vegetables. One of our top strategies for reinforcing our gut microbiome and weight loss, therefore, is eating a ton of fruits and vegetables. I know that's pretty obvious. Everyone tells you to eat fruits and vegetables, but it's really, really important. So we don't just eat romaine lettuce or iceberg lettuce. We have like 35 different types of lettuces in our salads every week, and it's really fun. And we buy all these different colors and varieties and textures and flavors, and then we make this colossal salad mix, and it's just ready, grab and go. And that's one of our top strategies, is eating this huge salad at least one meal a day that can really help to reinforce the growth of the gut microbiota.
And one thing I want to add here is that when you go to your local grocery store and you're like, how the heck am I supposed to get 30 different kinds of fruits and vegetables in my diet? One thing you can do is just you could pick up one head of green lettuce, one head of purple lettuce, one head of parsley, one head of cilantro, and chop that all up, and you already have your 4 different kinds of fiber for your salad.
Yeah, and I would add to that mix jalapenos or habaneros. I would also add onions, any kind of onion, spring onion, sweet onion, red onion, whatever you're called to at the grocery store. Also, cabbage is really fun to shave in there. It also helps to keep the mix lasting longer. And if you can get it thinly enough, shaved thinly enough, it's really fun. You get purple cabbage, white cabbage, green cabbage, Napa cabbage. I mean, like, so already you can have like 20 or 30, it's
Exactly. So
it's cheaper.
Yeah.
It's cheaper to do it like that than to buy the pre-mixed.
Yeah, for sure. And sometimes the premix only has like 2 kinds of fiber in it anyway.
And I don't know that it's that clean, because a lot of the problems with E. coli come from those pre-made.
And I'm sure the plastic doesn't help either.
There's arugula, and then oh my gosh. And every season there's a new one.
But people don't know this stuff, because some of them don't even know what purple arugula is. You know what I mean? Because it's just so foreign to go to that aisle of the store.
Yeah, and I would encourage you also to like just walk around the grocery store and find things that you're like, oh, curious about, inspired by, drawn to. Like we were at the farmer's market yesterday, and we were like, okay, what do we love? And Penelope's like, oh, this is so beautiful. And maybe she doesn't know how to make it, but we're going to figure it out.
Totally.
And it's going to be fun.
Number 2 is exercise. Believe it or not, exercise is really good for your gut health, and it's something me and Mom practice every day. Now, I was a little inflamed this morning. I don't know why, but I didn't have a bowel movement, and I got on the treadmill. I did a really fun jog and a really fun incline, kind of like hike style on the treadmill. And right after, I had no inflammation, and I had a natural bowel movement afterwards, and it was amazing, and it was incredible. And it was because it was helping my gut microbiome regulate in my gut.
Absolutely. And it also increases, which is the next point, deep breathing, because you're exercising, and so you're forcing yourself to breathe more deeply so your body can cool itself down and do what it needs to do to regulate itself. And when you're breathing more deeply, your lungs are pressing on the diaphragm, which is right above the large intestine, and it'll depress the large intestine, and it'll help that movement of whatever fecal matter is in your large intestine so that it can just be released more easily. So when you have regular bowel movements and you're having increased breath and respiration, you're helping your body to lose weight. And it's so fun, and it can become so effortless, and you're reinforcing a healthy gut microbiome, which then, of course, is a healthy mood and a healthy mind.
Number 4 is we don't eat any processed foods, and that's because processed food is highly addictive. And what you crave and what you're addicted to, you'll eat more of. So we eat more whole foods and great fiber, because that's what our bodies love and thrive off of. And when you look up why processed foods are bad for you, you will see countless studies on how it's harmed lab rats, and how it's harmed humans, and how it harms the brain, and how it shrinks, mitochondria, and all these crazy things, and how it makes you so extremely addicted. And so that's why me and Mom really never, if we can, we really rarely ever, I'd say like 10% of our diet we eat processed foods, just because certain healthy foods even, are processed. But we really try to stay away from it as much as possible, because we know it doesn't serve us.
Yeah, I mean, like when you eat processed foods, your body will crave more of it. And here's the thing that I think is really important that everyone understands. What you think and what you do and what you eat really matters. Your body is paying attention. Every cell in your body is paying attention. What is ultra-processed food? Ultra-processed food is like eating Cheetos or Doritos, like things you buy in a box. Tostitos. I'm having fun with all these like O's. Sorry. It's actually not funny. It's quite serious. And when you eat those things, it goes into your body and your body has to deal with it. Right? I get that it tastes good to you. But if you want to free yourself from the cravings of eating, you should stop eating processed foods and just go through a couple days of like cravings until they go away. They will go away. They will go away. I guarantee it. But try to make your diet less processed food. So like, let's say today you're at 80% processed food. Try tomorrow to just eliminate something. So you're at 75% and then go down to 50 and then they'll go down to 20 and then go down to 10 or 5% or no processed foods at all. So when you take your recycling out, you take your trash out, you have more raw matter of compostable food in your trash can than you do plastic boxes and paper boxes and plastic bags. This is not only about the environment, this is about your inner environment. This is a really, really critical topic if you want to make a difference in your life, in your future generations, in your future. You want to cut out processed foods. And the only processed foods that we can buy are really expensive. So we try not to eat processed foods because we know that homemade is always better. And plus, who wants to be bound by cravings? I don't know about you, but that just sounds like a kind of hell. And I don't want to be in that hell. And I don't want you to be in that hell either. So we deliver the secret to you is how we live, but we also want to encourage you to empower yourself with skills to learn how to cook. And we have a cooking course inside of our program that we deliver to you as a bonus. So if you're interested in learning how to reinforce your gut microbiome, you can learn all about how the gut microbiome functions and how to take care of it with our cooking course. It's super exciting. We'd love to offer that to you. The last thing that we do on a daily basis to reinforce the health and vitality of our gut microbiomes, which has played such a huge role in our weight loss, is we eat whole grains and seeds and nuts. And we don't eat a ton of these foods, but they are so powerful. Again, different types of fiber in these foods that are more concentrated and higher calories, like they're calorically more loaded, but they also help to reinforce the strength and vitality of our gut microbiome. So we hope this video has been powerful for you. We hope that it's going to make a difference in your life. That's really why we do this. It's why we're here. If you'd like to learn more about our program, we'd love to learn more about you. So please click the link in the description below and make a connection with us. Maybe hop on a call with us or just get on our mailing list so we can give you recipes and engage with you in a more meaningful way than here on YouTube. I'd love to know what you do on a daily basis that reinforces your gut microbiome. I'm sure the answers we get here are going to be funny. And what does that even mean? Like maybe you're confused or maybe it doesn't make sense to you what we said. So I'd love to hear from you because I just love to know what's on your mind. All right, thanks so much for listening.